All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Thanks so much for subscribing to this channel. Our prayer has been that the good Lord will continue to support you all in all your endeavors as you keep supporting this channel. Amen. All right, my people, this is another one reaching us right now. Onto this, it says NURTW averting fresh violence in Lagos. The Punch editorial. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, a recent ultimatum issued by the Lagos State Council group of elders of the National Union of Road Transport Workers that the national body of the union should withdraw the suspension of its Lagos State Chairman Musiliu Akinsanya has raised apprehension of another season of violence in Lagos. There has been rancor in the commercial transportation sector of the state in the past few weeks, but Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the police must strengthen and sustain preemptive measures lest it degenerates to violence. Already tension is palpable at parks, garages and the bus stops beneath the seeming calm. A murderous rivalry is brewing among the transport union factions over the right to collect fees, dues, and the levies. Lagos can ill afford another outbreak of violence in view of the security challenges already threatening lives and the property in Nigeria commercial capital. Well, onto this, the crisis engulfing the NURT in Lagos blew open in February when the state chairman, Trøúçle Owners and then Operators Association of Nigeria, Aziz Abiola, alleged that he and his executive council members were attacked by Akinsanya men. Abiola said since the Tajuddin Barua-led NURTW National Executive in Abuja appointed him as Tohan chairman in Lagos in February, apparently against Akinsanya's wish, relations between the two groups had degenerated. Subsequently, the national body queried Akinsanya, accusing him of intimidating, harassment, and an assault on Abiola. It ordered him to surrender Tohan assets in the state to Abiola. When Akinsanya refused, the national body suspended him indefinitely in March. Miffed, Akinsanya, aka MC Oluomo, therefore withdrew the chapter from the NURTW the same day he asked the state government to consider its white paper decision on transport union activities dealing with the management of garages and then motor parks during a crisis. With alacrity, the Sanwo-Olu government acceded to Akinsanya's request. It is strange that a state government would obediently toe the line of an individual whose union is notorious for violence and then extortion. But all along, Akinsanya has been influential in Lagos despite the lawless ways of the NURT at garages, parks, and then bus stops. But notwithstanding Akinsanya's pull out from the NURT, is still business as usual in Lagos Park and then on its roads. This calls to question the influence that a non-state actor like Akinsanya wields. Many Lagosians allege that the government cannot control him because of his known closeness to top state and the political figures, a claim the government utterly denies. Union enforcers and the thugs are also hired and deployed for elections by politicians throughout the southwest. Meanwhile, it is scandalous that Lagos State continues to tolerate the extortion violence and the disorderliness of the NURTW on the roads. Its thuggish agents collect dues by force from drivers, tricycles, and the commercial motorcycles, even from non-NURTW members. Sanwo-Olu and his officials cannot be loudly repeating the Lagos megacity aspiration while tolerating the atrocious operations of the unions. Other megacities like Cairo and then Johannesburg do not. Lagos should implement its transportation master plan quickly. A 2021 report by the International Center for Investigative Reporting estimates that the Lagos chapter of the NURTW generates about 123.8 billion naira annually from toll collections. This sum is the annual budget of Nasarawa, Niger, and Yobe State put together. A 2016 BBC documentary aptly captured and then projected the menace of toll collection from commercial motorcycles, the rickety minibuses, danfos, and the traders at parks by NURTW enforcers to the World Union leaders now openly flaunt their wealth. Unwittingly, Lagos has created an army of able-bodied men who shun normal work but revel in being union toll collectors. Some moonlight at pickpockets, armed robbers, and the rapists at night while harassing and forcibly extorting dues from motorists during the day. They also extort money from shop owners and the traders. Many are recruited as political thugs during elections. Sanwo-Olu and the Commissioner of Police Abiodun Alabi should clamp down on these nefarious activities. It is an it is an open fact that the leaders of the union operate through violence. Many cases are still fresh in mind, including the assassination of then NURTW State Chairman Saula Saka in 2008. There was also the 2017 brutal murder of NURTW strongman in Oshodi, Razak Amboga Bello during party local council primaries, the violent takeover by factional transport unions in Oyo and Osun, and the ensuing bloodbath are also fresh. Since the renewed crisis began, aggrieved NURTW and Toan factions have threatened statewide protests but backtracked after the heavy deployment of security agents at planned protest locations. That is a temporary reactive step. The government cannot deploy police permanently in the garages. Therefore, it must find a better and a lasting solution to the excesses of the NURTW. Other workers' unions operatives do not take over the roads or offices in large numbers to collect members' check off dues. It is wrong for NURT members to be doing so. Sanwo-Olu should use the opportunity of the suspension of NURTW for genuine reform of the transportation sector through cutting-edge technology that will eliminate the physical collection of tolls at parks and the bus stops. The state will remit the agreed NURT portion to it. Drivers and the conductors should be registered and their data captured digitally. All right, my people, and then this is what it is right now. On to this one. Many things have been said onto this NURTW saga. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. Thanks and God bless.